So we've got another update on the AM2R remake for Metroid 2. And it's interesting because this has been posted after the site that had that was hosting the file they were hit with a takedown order from Nintendo within 24 hours of the official release version 1.0. Now they've released version 1.1 update. So they're still working on the game apparently, despite the fact that Nintendo has told them to stop. And the fixes that it goes through are some bugs like the gravity suit not being rendered. There's some translation issues, and apparently the transportation pipe to the final area was missing. So yeah, this is it's kind of interesting that they're still working on the game despite this order from Nintendo to stop what they're doing. So what do you think? Do you think that's a good idea or a bad idea?
Um, I was actually expecting to see some news about this. I wasn't expecting it to be so fast, just because the last time we talked about this on our last podcast, didn't
Yeah,
we?
literally last week.
Yeah. Well, in that article, the dude said that he was completely okay with like taking down like the download, like he was gonna get rid of it. But then he also said that he was gonna, for the people who still had the game, he was gonna release updates for it. So I was like, okay. I don't know how that's gonna go or how that's gonna work for you, but sure, why not? And then to see this again and to see that Nintendo's like, hey, what is this? What are you doing? We didn't say you could do that. It, it's not really surprising, but at the same time, he's not. He didn't put the game back up for download. It's really just an update for people who have the game already. So I don't know. I don't really see him doing anything wrong. It's just him fixing the game for people who already have it. It's not like this can be downloaded for people who don't have the game and they can start playing it. It's literally just an update for certain things that only people who already have the game can use. So I don't know. I guess Nintendo's just upset that he's still doing stuff for the game. Uh, I don't see why they have to do anything about it because again, he's not letting the game be downloaded anymore. He's just sending out an update for people who already have the game.
Right. Yeah, and you can still get the game apparently if you know someone who has the file, but that's pretty much the only way you're going to get it at this point. However, I'm pretty sure they're treading some fairly dangerous ground by still working on it. Now that Nintendo is aware that it exists, I think that I don't know, it just seems like in general, a bad idea. Unless they feel like going to court over it, which they'll lose, but it's not something I wouldn't poke the big N without an exit strategy. But just do what I said last week. Just hire this guy, put it on Wii U, 3DS. People will like it. They'll applaud you, Nintendo. It'll fit in with all the good things you're doing lately with the Nintendo NES Classic and, the NX stuff. That sounds really cool. Just add this to your repertoire and we can forget all about Metroid Prime Federation.